sell for like a lot of million million dollars, yeah, but the reality itself is just like cost like only 500 IDR, and it's also become a scam situations, because people nowadays are really care about the social status. Like if we buy this Dior stuff, I will having a rich status, and I will having a luxurious lifestyle, as people can see, but we need to be careful about it. Same as like we are choice the fried chicken with a nice gerobak itself. I think the first thing that we need to do is read a review. Yeah, read a review, or maybe if it's like on the on sites, we can ask the owner itself, or the seller itself, how's the taste, or how's your opinion about the taste, because yeah, sometimes design can make us blind, because we are just really care about the visual itself. Yeah, that's why consumerism in Indonesia is really high, because they are seeing something cute in TikTok, buy. Seeing everything on Instagram, buy.
Oh
Like
my
that.
God, that was me. That was me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
That
my
is like
God, thank you very
we are
much, Kak
hypnotized.
Fanny.
Yeah.
I see that prisoners, a lot of prisoners raising
Okay, okay. Sure.
hands. So maybe I would like to give the question to Kak Suci first. Maybe Kak Suci, please unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you, Kak Yasrin and Kak Fanny for the material. Um, I want to ask to Kak Fanny, as you mentioned before, you have experience to work with foreign client and Indonesian client. If I may ask, you how the different about the client, because I often heard about the um, foreign client can what is called in English, can appreciate you more than Indonesian client as a designer.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Kak
you.
Fani.
Okay. Thank you, Kazuchi. That was a really great questions. This is like revealing the secret part of the design. So yeah, uh, the experience of working with foreign client and Indonesian client. Like right now, I'm holding a lot of client freelance too, but I hold this for full-time job. As I'm seeing in for example, I will make some example that I work in Atelier Rouge official in Dubai. I was visiting their studio back then, like a few weeks ago, to Abu Dhabi, and there was like very advanced from the workflow, from the systems, from the money itself. It was very different. Like people right there are working just 3 hours a day as a designer, 3 hours a day just to finishing some projects, because we are having this value of morals. If we having a good quality of times, we will make a great design. Like for example, if I am being focused on 3 hours making some logo, I will produce a really good design, and they will appreciate more, rather than in Indonesia, like we are work 8 hours, even like 12 hours, 16 hours a day, but the results are not that good, because we are tiring for ourselves. We are stressed, we are under pressure by the client itself. Like it's not supposed to be like that, and it's not supposed to be like this, and there's a lot of revisions that's very unclear. But I think these cultures cannot be changed, because it means we need to change the whole people. The thing that we do, the thing that I do as a designer, is I make the communication clear with the client. And talking about the appreciations, if we are talking about the appreciations in words or of affirmations, they're all nice. Foreigners, people, Indonesian people, they're all nice, like very welcome, very appreciative for our work. But if we talk about the money itself, it will be very different. Yeah, of course, it will be very different, because in Indonesians, I found a lot of cases that they are just wanting a really good quality of the design, but also a cheap budget, a very cheap budget. And that's also become a pressure for a lot of designers out there that they are underpaying for their design, but they are working so hard. So that's why a lot of designers nowadays is doing the freelance, and the client is more from abroad itself, like that. But if I choose both between Indonesian client and foreign client, both having a plus and minus. For example, the standard of the design is very different. The ones I started to work at Atal Rouge, Dubai, they are having a clear brief, but also the high taste of design because we are so competitive. We are we are like in war zone with a lot of designer out there, and how to make our design stand out in the 1,000 people who apply, in the 1,000 people who work for them, how we can be so productive. So I can say like even Jakarta, the productivity is like 50% higher. In Dubai, it's like 1,000% higher. So we as a designer need to be very creative every day, working so hard also. But if we want having a life that, let's say like slow living, just enjoying life, I can stay in here in Indonesia because the workflow is very good for our health conditions. But yeah, that's based on the choice. Like that, Kasuchi, if there's anything else.
So you prefer for the foreign or Indonesian client, Kak Fanny?
I will choose foreign client.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kak Fanny, for the answer.
Okay.
Thank you very
Kasuchi.
much as well,
Thank
Kasuchi,
you.
for the question. So, guys, we have limited time, but
Okay.
maybe I will give one more participant to ask the question. Maybe is it okay, Kafani?
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be the last. So maybe Kafara, could you please give the question to Kafani? Just a short question. No, just kidding.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Yasrin, for the chance, and thank you so much, Kak Fanny. I really like your explanation about design graphic. So, what I want to say, what I want to ask is, there is a lot of website that we can make a design instantly. The popular one is Canva, right? So, there is a pro contra about it that people say that if you use that kind of website, it will reduce our creativity because we use a template or something like that. What do you think about it? About that kind of situation? Maybe that's all. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Kafara. There was such a great questions also. Pro and contra. We are talking about pro and contra. Okay. If we talk about the software, like a website as a Canva design, it depends on how's the client, who is the client, how is this kind of design used for. Because, for example, I'm a graphic designer, but I also sometimes using a Canva design for this, for example, like for PowerPoint stuff, because I think this much easier and faster to make it. And also it's reduced our time to make our productivity is, we can allocate our time to be more productive in another way. But if we are taking a look for the branding expertise, for example, like logo like this, it cannot be produced by Canva because it's limited, and it's also related to copyright. For example, like if I want to make a logo for my client and I use Canva stuff, there will be a lot of people who use the same templates. It will be like 1,000 people who use those logo. That's mean that will be a lot of copyrights infringements in a lot of country, for example, who using the same logo. Sorry. And for another cases like illustrations like this, illustrations, we are using illustrations. This cannot be produced also from Canva because we as a designer having this principle that everything we produce is need to be original, especially for the logo. So we use Photoshop and Adobe Illustrations. So it depends on what is the purposes. If it's not in copyright infringement situations, I think Canva will be very useful, and it's okay to use that as long as we are not selling the templates to the client. Yeah, because for example, if I make this kind of PowerPoint and the purpose is just to show to everyone, I think it's still okay and it's all right. But if we are selling our design in under our name, for example, if I make this logo only from the Canva templates, I think it will a big no because it reduces the creativity itself. It beats another designer, and it's also stealing the copyright. So yeah, like that. Yeah, for another example, if you guys a student, you want to make a PowerPoint slide for tasks, for example, it's still okay because the designer itself selling the design through Canva. So it's like root loop. I'm as a designer selling the templates to Canva, and there's another people who use it. We have money from that, and that will be very useful for a lot of people. But me personally, I will never use another template from another designer because it will be like a car crash like that.
I see. Thank you so much, Kak Fanny, for the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kak Farah.
Thank you so much, Kak Farah, for the question, and thank you for the answer, Kak Fanny. That was really engaging. Actually, we have another participant who raising hands, but I'm so sorry, guys, because we have limited time. Maybe, if I'm not mistaken, you are. Wait a second. Kak Fanny, could you please end your screen first?
Okay. Stop sharing.
Okay. So guys, if you have another question to Kak Fanny, maybe don't hesitate to reach her out to the Instagram, right? You can see the Instagram to the poster that we post on Instagram, Britzone IG as well. So thank you for tonight. Maybe we will go to the next session that is taking picture together. So I would like encourage you to open the camera. So all of you, please give the base pose and open yourself. Open your camera, please. If you are ready, I will count to 3 and let's take picture together. Who will help me? Kak Lutfi, do you mind taking a picture?
Okay. All right. So I will help you get that again.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone, please open up your camera so we can post your picture later on our social media, like Kak Yasrin mentioned. So we've got like two display here. So I will count off from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, another round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you. That's it, Kak Yasrin.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Lutfi, for taking our picture together. So guys, don't go anywhere because we still have the session. But before that, I would like to give the time to Kafira, maybe to give an announcement about our anniversary. Kafira, are you ready?
Yes, Kak.
Okay. Do you need a hand to share the screen as well?
Yes, please, if it's okay with you.
Okay, I'm trying my best. Wait a second. Okay, wait. I hope it works, Kak Fira.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it just fine. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you guys today. My name is Vira, and I am a part of Britzone committee for the year of 2024. So this year, especially this month, we are going to celebrate our very special event. It's called Britzone's anniversary. And do you know that Britzone is 21 years old today? So it's obviously a very big milestone for us to be able to provide you with free and open English lessons. And we are going to celebrate this by opening up 2 competitions. Okay, and I'm here to explain to you about the first one, which is the storytelling competition. Okay, next slide. Next. Yasrin, can you go to the next one?
I already next to the next one. Do you see?
Oh, maybe this is my internet. Okay, so the next one after that. So for those of you who are interested in joining out this competition, this is a storytelling competition as a part of our celebration to celebrate 21st anniversary of Britzone. All you have to do is to share your story and celebrate Indonesia's biggest English community by registering on that link. Don't worry, you can access that link through our Instagram account. So just head out to our Instagram page and you will see everything you need there. But I will explain some of the things here. Can you go to the next one, Kak?
Can you see it?
Okay. Yeah. So maybe, yeah. Okay, I can see it now. So first is you have to tell your story. Please create a 3 to 5 minutes video, one video submission per participant. The story can be inspired by anything. It can be from your life, it can be from your movie, or maybe someone else you know. Okay, and so it's up to you as long as it's an original story. And then you can be as creative as possible. So you can use, for example, like a bit of a props, tools, or any costumes to help you convey your story and your messages. And then the theme, there will be 2 themes available for you to choose. I will go back to that later. And then for the fourth one is the original content. So we would appreciate your own creation and original story. Okay, as long as it's based on it can be based on your real life, any movie or any story that you know. And for the submission itself, you can upload your video at any kind of social media, be it WhatsApp status or maybe Instagram or YouTube account, and then submit the link through the link written there on the poster. But the link itself is also available on Instagram page. Next one, Kak. So the theme that I've mentioned before, there were 2 themes. The first one is from ordinary to extraordinary, the journey of growth. And then the second one is the impact of true leadership. It might sound a little bit complicated, but don't worry, it's actually very simple. The first one is about the journey of growth. For example, you can tell about maybe your own story of learning languages. So it can be considered as a journey of growth. Or maybe an impact of true leadership, maybe when you are trying to solve a problem, you're using your leadership skill to kind of solve that problem and then make everything okay again. You can share that with that team. Okay, and then next one, Kak. Hello?
Yeah, already. Do you see it?
Yeah, I think it's my connection here that's lagging. I hope my voice sounds just fine. So the criteria are there are 4 criteria for this competition. The first one is language. So clear pronunciation, grammar, and fluency matters. Then the second one is performance. So we will consider your gesture, your creative use of props, your intonation and expression while you are telling your story. And then the quality, how clear and audible your video and audio. And the last one is your own story, whether it has a good plot, the characters. Strong characters here doesn't mean that it's got a like a physical kind of strong kind of strength, but it's more like how you build your characters. Okay, and then the message behind the story. And for the timeline itself, we have started our registration since the 1st of September, and we are going to close it by 20th of September. So for those of you who are interested, I strongly suggest you to register now, okay, before the time is ended. And then in 21st of September, we will evaluate all of the submission. And by 28th of September, the winner will be invited to come to our offline class to get their prize, which is maybe next one. Oh, okay, so I will tell you about the price. There will be money prize involved, which is hundreds of thousands of rupiah, not dollars. And then there will be special merchandise from Britzone. and give and winner certificate as well. This competition is open to everyone, as long as they can speak English. So you don't have to attend Britzone meeting per se. So you can freely recommend our competitions to anyone you know that can speak in English. Okay, I think that is all from me. And now we're gonna go to the second competition, the Britzone Champions, and it will be explained by Ka Aldi.
Okay, thank you so much, Vera. All right, so the next is the Britzone Champions. Get ready to showcase your English skills. Okay, next. Okay, this is who can participate, all age, and have attended one of the Britzone classes at least, and then have interest in English and willing to attend the semi-final round on September 28th, 2024 to compete in person. Okay, next. Okay, there are some rules of the competition. First, registrant complete the pre-task by answering all questions correctly within the provided time, which will be sent via email. Participant who pass the pre-task will be announced according to the timeline and will proceed to the top 20 semi-final rounds. If a participant makes it to the top 20 semi-finalists but cannot attend the semi-final round in person, they will be replaced by the 21st place and so on. And there will be English questions such as grammar, writing, and spelling. Any act of cheating will be led to disqualification. Next. Okay, this is the timeline. We have actually opened registration, and this is the last registration. And tomorrow will be pre-test for all registrant. And 22nd September 2024 is announcement for top 20 registrants who passed the pre-test. And 28th September 2024 is the main event where the top 20 will be invited to compete in person. Okay, so that is the competition or the event for 21st Britzone anniversary. Back to Kayasi.
Okay, so what a great competition, yes. So don't forget to join our competition, guys. Today is the last day to register the champion of Britzoners, right, Kaldi? And tomorrow will be the last day as well for the storytelling registration. So don't forget to register yourself, guys. Thank you for the announcement, Kafira and Kaldi. So back to the session. Maybe now we will go to the FGD session. I would like to ask Lutfi first. Lutfi, are you ready to? Okay. So guys, have a good discussion for with the facilitator. If you have notification, just click the OK and go to the breakout room. And the one who get not the notification, just stay in the main room. Thank you. Please, Kalutfi. Enjoy the discussion, guys. Okay. Yeah, I think Kaldi will be our facil in the main room. Okay. Time is your, Kaldi.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Kak Yasrin. Okay, so good evening, everybody. We have Kak Jack here and Kak Evika and also Kak Siti Roshida, right? Also with us, we have Kak Fanny, our conductor, and our MC, Kak Yasrin. Also, Britzone English Community. Okay, so guys, if you can open your camera, that would be nice, so that I can see your beautiful faces. Yeah. All right. Okay, so okay, I see some faces here. Okay, hello Kajek. Hello, how are you? Okay, Kajek, your voice is not audible. I don't know why. I cannot hear you clearly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to Kak Siti first while Kak Jack fix probably the audio. Hello, Kak Siti, are you there? Kak Siti, hello. Okay, let's go to Kak Evika. Hello, Kak Evika. Okay. Is it my connection or my audio that
You are loud and clear. Don't worry.
okay, I'm great. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go back to Kajak. Hi, Kajak. Can you try to speak now? Kajak, hello. Kajak, are you with us?
Hello, Kajak.
I think Aldi, just because your voice is low,
Oh.
maybe you can, just turn up your volume so Kak Jack can answer you. Hello, Kak Jack,
Okay,
you there?
Hello, hello. Can you hear my
Hello.
voice, Kak?
Okay,
I think
Kajak.
it's your voice,
Now,
Kak Aldi.
yes, yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
finally.
Kajak's voice.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, how about me, Kajak? Is my voice clear now?
Yeah. Your voice
Oh,
is
I see.
Kak.
All right. Okay. Is Jack your real name?
Well, actually, it's my surname.
I see. Okay. So, where are you from, Kajak?
So sorry, Kak.
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Jakarta, South Jakarta.
Oh, South Jakarta. Okay. All right. So, what do you do for living now?
Wait a minute. I think I should wear a headset because your voice is so small, Kak.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, Kak.
Yeah. How about now? Kayasrin, is my voice like too tiny? Yes? Oh, I see. Wait a second.
I don't know. Actually, I can hear your voice clearly. I don't know with the other. What about Kafani and Kak Lutfi?
Yeah, Kafani, how about my voice?
The voice is
I can
clear,
hear. Yeah, your
but
voice is clear,
it's
but it's
so
still
small.
low.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
it's small.
Small, very small.
Okay.
In my laptop, your voice is very loud, Aldi.
Oh, I see.
Oh my.
Our laptop maybe very compatible. Also, I don't know what happened. Okay, let me try again. I'm gonna get closer to my laptop.
Okay.
Okay, so Kajak, how about now, Kajak? Is it like better? Okay, maybe Kajak is still like fixing. Okay, Kajak. Okay, how about now? Is it like better?
Yeah. It's a lot better, Kak.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what do you do for living? Are you a student now? Are you a worker or what?
I'm currently working, Kak, in one of the office in South Jakarta
I see.
as an
Is it
analyst.
analyst? Okay. So
Yeah.
it's not related to design, right? Is it related to design?
As speaking of my full-time job, it's not directly related, but I'm trying to do some freelance related with design, Kak. Actually, social media specialist, and in there I learn a lot about design.
I see. So did you find the material from Kafani related to you?
Yeah, it's really such a fruitful material.
Oh wow, that's really great. Okay,
Thank you, Kak.
Thank you, Kak Fanny, for the conductor. Okay, Kak Jake, I'm gonna go back to you later after I go to Kak Evika first. Kak Evika, hello, are you there?
Halo, Kak Aldi.
All right, okay, Kak Evika, is my voice clear on your laptop?
Yes,
I see.
yes.
Okay, Kak Evika, where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Jakarta. I live and work in Jakarta.
I see. Okay, what field do you work right now?
I'm currently working as an auditor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it related with any kind of design things?
Unfortunately, no, we don't do a lot of designing in my office, but
Oh,
probably a little bit of design around, our presentation when we are making a presentation.
mhm,
But it's not a lot of designing for that. Yeah.
okay, all right. Okay, that's okay. So you can learn a lot from our speaker today, right?
Yeah.
So did I. I
Yeah.
also, like don't work or don't study any kind of design, but yeah, I learned a lot from the speaker. All right, okay, guys. So can you see like the screen that I share, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about these two discussion questions. Yeah. I forget we have like Kak Luffy, Kak Yasrin, and Kak Fanny, right? Our conductor. Okay. You guys want to join or only me, Kak Vika, and Kak Jack? Okay. Seems like Kak Yasrin and also Kak Lutfi will just listen to our discussion. Okay, guys. So the first question is okay, as our conductor has mentioned, design product, produce waste, right? Like in physic form or energy waste, something like that. And for example, like plastic packaging, right? And I want to know like how do we deal with that situation, probably. Probably Kajek, since like you probably like study design, also you are, we can say like a designer too. What is your opinion, Kak?
Actually, I'm still thinking about it. I personally think that designing product with such as a plastic packaging is such a good deal. Actually, when it comes to reducing the waste, we can use the waste material as a more usable product. And I think by using waste, it doesn't mean that we cannot create a good product. It really depends on how we design the product and how the product will make a benefit to the user, I think.
I see. All right. Do you think that Indonesia, I don't know, like, do you think that to make sustainable design is something that getting close to us right now or still far away to produce sustainable design? Is it too far to talk about sustainable design?
Um, I don't know when we come into a person, I mean,
Mhm,
like one person to another person, maybe it's a long way to go. But if we're talking about the um maybe the country or maybe the government, I
mhm,
think it's one of the our government uh issues, yeah.
mhm,
Because as I know that one of our government concern is about NDC. What is it?
mhm,
National Determined Contribution, and one of the content of NDC is by reducing the waste. And there's also a 17 point of social development, sustainability development goal SDG, and
mhm.
one of the content is reducing waste. And I think sustainability is one of our country's concern, Kak.
Yes, yeah, and also world concern
Yeah,
right now, yeah. Okay, because yeah, we need to protect our place to live, right? By
yeah.
by reducing any kind of waste, such as like design product waste. Okay, we're gonna hear from Kak Evika's opinion. What do you think about the first question, Kak Evika? How to deal with it?
With waste?
Yes, design product
Oh.
waste.
Okay. Yeah, so talking about waste management, it's actually one of our biggest problems right now in Indonesia. A few months ago, I visited Jogja, and a client actually said to me that they haven't had their trash picked for like a week because the trash centers in Jogja are full. Because I think this is such a complex issue, because from us, the small individual, to the government doesn't doesn't seem to care, about waste management. And as households, Indonesians are not used to separate their trash from the degradable ones and to the non-degradable ones, like, because it's not practical. And as for the product designs, I also think a lot of manufacturers don't take into account, into what kind of waste their products are making. But I think it's acceptable, because as business, they only think about how to make big profit. So what we end up having a lot of waste, plastic waste, especially when people shop online a lot, the packaging. But right now there are a lot of shops that has like degradable materials for shipping. They use paper instead of plastic bubble wraps. But I think it's just not a lot of brands do that. So that's one of the designs that can help with our waste management for a better future, like the title said, to just to manufacture a more biodegradable packaging for online shopping. It's one of the things that designs could do. Yeah. I think that's my answer.
Wow, that's really thoughtful. And yeah, I think I mean, like, I have like lack of sources when talking about design, ways, something like that, but I just like think about since like you mentioned about bubble wrap, something like that, packaging, since like online market is getting wild nowadays, right? Imagine like how much bubble, how much plastic that
Yeah.
we can produce in a day. Because like we online shop like almost every day, almost like everyone online shop, and I believe of course that must be a problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna go to Kajek. Back to Kajek's gone.
She said he had an urgent call from his boss.
Oh, I see, I see. I didn't see it. Okay, so back to Fika again. Okay, I don't know. In my opinion, like the way we respond to the waste, maybe the system that we have, the technology that we have is still far left behind, other than other countries. Like the recycling kind of process, recycling system in our country is still like left behind. Okay, do you think so? That
Yeah.
we still lack of that kind of, systems?
Yeah, I think we cannot rely on individuals, Indonesians, to solve this problem. The government has to have political will to solve this. And from what I've seen for these past few years, their efforts are, well, the slang is half-assed. They just don't put their serious intent to solve this problem. Their last breakthrough was, banning plastic bags in supermarkets, and asked us to bring our bags, our own bags. But I think it creates more problem. For example, if you buy food from online services like GoFood, Grab, you will end up having a lot of canvas bag in your house, in your home. Well, so I think that's just their last breakthrough, right? I don't know if I haven't keep up, but I haven't seen any more effort from the government to reinforce the sustainable way of living, but if I could tell some of my ideas, I think they should put a lot of effort in financing research to biodegradable materials. Like, we have to find a cheaper alternative to plastic, because right now plastic is like the most common wrapping material that we use, and there's not a lot of replacement for it. We have some cassava bags made from cassava, but I haven't seen much of it. Only a few to a little stores that use it. If government could pour a lot of funding into it, and just pour some incentive for the business the business to use more biodegradable materials, I'm sure they will use it, if it could reduce their cost. But I don't think they have done it. So yeah, that's what I think.
Wow, that's really nice. Yeah, I guess like yeah, still I don't know, like maybe it's still lack of sounding how important it is to protect our earth, our country, by like changing from plastic to biodegradable kind of packaging, something like that. We still lack of that sounding because I don't know, probably we still have a lot of like problems, not only about waste, so that a lot of people tend to forget about waste that we have, which is waste is also very important case issue that we need to fix, right? Okay, so but yeah, I guess like rather than like depending too much to our government, we can start from ourselves, right? So I want to know, like, Kaifika, how do you in daily life, how do you like reduce plastic packaging or everything that can like make our earth worse?
Yeah, I reuse plastic a lot. For example, when I shop at the grocery store, usually they have like plastic bags when you are buying eggs and vegetables. I Most of the time, if it's still clean and reusable, I don't throw those out. I just keep them and reuse them. The next time I go to the grocery store, sometimes the person in the grocery store are confused, like, this has been used. Like, they said, yeah, I'm recycling. I said, oh, okay. He said. And then sometimes when I buy food from warteg or from nasi padang, and if I'm at home and it's close to my home, I bring my own Tupperware from home, and just ask them to put the food in my Tupperware so that I don't have to waste more plastic. But to be honest, I also don't always do that, because for me, practicality comes first. So if I more often than not, if I don't have time to clean my water bottle, I buy a new one, and it's not reusable. I'm not being hypocrite. I'm not 100% a green person. I still use single-use plastic because, yeah, like I said, practicality comes first for me. But I try to reuse and recycle uh, the best way I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We just try to do as best as we can, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To contribute to our earth, to protect the place we live.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Kalufi, maybe? Kalufi, are you down to share opinion, since like it's only me and Kaifika? So
Okay, it's
it's
okay.
gonna be nice if we have another, point of view. Okay,
Yeah.
what are
Um.
your thoughts?
So you don't have to worry about the condition in Indonesia because I personally work as an account manager. Sorry, I'm in a restaurant. So yeah. So we try to discover new product I think we found it in Indonesia in my factory. So basically, we eliminate the plastic lid. So my company is working for sustainability, which is making a paper packaging, and we collaborate with very big brand in the world, and then we export to America for the product of the paper packaging like this. But we use we create new one, which is we eliminate the plastic lid, because sometimes if you buy a paper packaging like this, like paper cup, you will have to use plastic lid here, right?
Yes.
So we integrate the paper. It's I can say that it's listless, but I agree with Kak Evika. If I compare with America government compared to Indonesian government, they are very strict in, to eliminate plastic and anything. They don't accept it anymore. But in Indonesia, something that I know is in Bali itself is in Bali. Sorry, in Indonesia it's Bali. So they use a plastic-free one. So if you know that this paper packaging is still contain plastic, it's like 7% of plastic, because we have to use. And okay, in fact, uh, there is a substance called PFAS that can cause cancer here.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a cancer, but it's limited by the FDA in America. So before we deploy this product, we have to send this product to America first, to check the FDA and so on. So whenever the consumer want to consume it, it's still safe, but in fact, it still contains PFAS. You can search on Google, but it can cause a cancer. Yeah, but nowadays we try to develop with new one, which is from corn, how to say, yeah, corn starch, which is very safe because it's naturally from nature. I think that's it that I can share. I just want to
Oh.
give to Kak Evika to speak more.
That's really great. So new information that some private companies maybe have
Yes,
started to make more sustainable like
yeah,
packaging,
to make a
something like that,
breakthrough.
by
Yes,
reducing the plastic lid for a cup and something like that. All right, that's really cool. But we hope that all the parties that engage in this issue can like contribute more, like from our government making like policies, more
agree.
policies, private companies that take care of their waste, and also people, us individual, also like take care of our waste and don't litter. I mean, like, I'm so sick of like actually my place like next to like small river, like Kali, something like that, and then um people here always like litter. And like that's gonna be like like stuck in the end of the river, and then I always walk by that river all the time, all day, like, and I always see that like situation every day, and then it make me sick, but I cannot do anything but just like keeping my own ways and not leader, not contribute to the river trust at all. So yeah. Okay, so is it the end of our
Yeah, I think people
is it
are
the end?
coming, Ali.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I think Ifika has also shared a lot and also added more by Kak Lutfi. So I think that's a really great discussion. And thank you so much, guys, for joining Britzone, the class. And I will give it to Kaya soon.
Okay. Okay, people are coming to the main room now. So thank you, Kaldi, for leading the discussion in the main room as well. So yeah, welcome back to the main room, guys. Thank you for stay here and discuss about the topic. So how was the discussion,
Oh,
guys?
Tom, you cut me off again.
I was
Dare you?
talking.
How dare you
Really?
cut
Oh
my
my God.
Oh, we're talking and then we need to return back.
I am so sorry, guys. So yeah, if you need more time, please come to our next classes. Yeah, so we can discuss about another topic. Thank you so much for all the facilitator to facilitating the discussion. Maybe now we will go to the next session, that is representative session. And maybe because of we are have limited time, maybe I just call one of you to what is it, to give the conclusion. Maybe I want to ask from Kak Farah's group.
Hello, Kak Yasrin. Thank you so much for give a chance to my group. Maybe I wanna choose Kak Eliza because Kak Eliza she is interested at interest class now is her second time to join Britzone class. Maybe I will give to Kak Eliza to be our representative.
Okay, please, Kak Eliza. Why you look so ready? Go ahead.
Actually, I have no confidence to speak here because I am a beginner in English, yeah. But that class maybe give me a chance to more practicing in English with that topic about design. Yeah, I just remind that when I already make a design like a PowerPoint presentation, because I was a teacher a few years ago, but now I am jarang ya to make that PowerPoint presentation.
That's all?
That's it.
Okay. So you're sharing about that in the FGD session, yeah? Okay. Thank you, Kak Eliza, for your speak. And that's okay. You are confident enough. I see that your English is beautiful as well. Thank you for enjoying.
Can I add more? Because Kak Eliza is actually mom of 3, and she feels she the oldest member now, but the energy is younger, right? So she want join Britzone to enhancing the English skill.
Wow, so inspirational. Thank you, Mrs. Eliza, for coming and for enjoying our class. I hope you can join our class again in the next classes. Thank you once again for Kak Eliza and all of you guys. I think we are end of the session. Maybe before we close the class, I would like to ask Fanny to give us the closing statement first.
Okay, thank you guys for coming in our session. This is very prizeful moment for me, especially. And the closing statement from me is a lot of you guys want to try to make some design. And the thing that I will advise you is just go for it. Do anything you like in your life. Do anything and master everything that you want to know. Even like there is no late in every age. If you want to try it right now, if you don't know where to start, you can reach me out through my Instagram, and yeah, maybe we can sharing a bit about what I'm doing in design. So yeah, if you guys having the desire to be a designer, yeah, maybe who knows, it's gonna be some of your businesses or side job, or I don't know, something you will find passionate about it. Yeah, the things, just go for it. Don't be I don't know, don't be hopeless at first, like that. Yeah. Thank you, Kak Yasrin. Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure, Kak Fanny. Thank you once again, Kak Fanny, for your great material. And also thank you, Britzoners. Thank you for tonight. Maybe I will see you in the next class. Thank you for tonight. See you and goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye.